the county mayor is a Democrat. By the way, they all have praised each other's work. And the county mayor has been, I just watched a press conference where they were equally gracious towards one another. But it's insane. This is insane. And the idea, and two, I'll say this. I don't believe that this is an issue of, I don't think that you can necessarily, I don't think you can blame it on the mayor either. Now, normally, I know everyone's first response is to say, and is to say that, oh, well, it's a Democrat mayor. What did you expect? And my friend Charles Cook gets into that in his piece. His whole thing is you can't politicize this. And that's what, and I think he's correct. The reason being, from what I understand, that the mayors are, the Surfside and Bal Harbor's mayors weren't even elected until like a couple of years after that condo, that building, had been inspected and passed inspection. Who is the inspector? Who is in charge of, who was the building official? Who were the people that were green lighting and saying you pass inspection? That's why you have these people in these positions, because not the mayor doesn't do everything. The governor doesn't do everything. The president doesn't do everything. That's why the president has governors. That's why the governors, that's why you have mayors. That's why you have, so it's all localized. I think that it is wrong to blame the Democrat mayors here. They were elected after they were assured by this building inspector. And have they even shown the inspection report? I know that they said at the press conference today that, and I think it was the Bal Harbor mayor who said this. I may be incorrect on this, but I think it was the Bal Harbor mayor. They said that they were taking every bit of documents, the mayors, everything that they had on this building, and they were going to make it public so that everybody could see like the inspections, everything. So I guess that is where that report's going to come in. Now, here's what's interesting. Miami Herald has a story on the local building official who was in charge at the time of the building inspection. And his name is Ross Prato. He was the local building official who was in charge. He assured residents. The Miami Herald had a document noting, quote unquote, major structural damage to the building. He assured residents at a town meeting that the building was in good shape. But one of the things that Cook says is that on page 7 of the document, it wasn't mentioned anywhere else that there was major structural damage. And the Washington Post said it was a longtime engineer hired by the town of Surfside to analyze possible causes of the tower collapse. That whole report should have been, that should have been immediately advanced, and everything should have stopped then. And that's where attention comes into play, is that because it was buried on page 7. So I actually don't even think that this is, I agree with Cook. This is not an issue. This is not government regulation. It's dereliction of duty by apparently what would seem this local official. Because I can't imagine, think about this. Florida is a very competitive state. I can't imagine a Democrat or a Republican or whoever party needs to get out of this, where they would allow something like this to happen. Nobody. So that's where hopefully we don't have to have idiotic reports like this from Hannah Dreier. This was just absolutely irresponsible. If I was running the Washington Post, I'd send her packing that day.